Hello Aries, how are you doing today? I'm going to be doing your October reading. Just a heads up, I do things a little differently. I mainly work with oracle cards. I read from the booklets of my decks, and then I also provide any intuitive energies that I get and pick up on. I'm going to start with my Gaia Oracle. I'll pull 3 cards for you. Have harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. Your second card here, which is rising above, clarity, freedom, and solution. One more card for Aries, please. And then we have Jewel Within a Teardrop, appreciation, spiritual, and emotional reconnection. So right off the bat, I'm getting calm energy from you guys. I do feel like there's a situation recently in your past that you've rose above from. Like it was something that was really hard on you for the most part. But at the same time, that situation gave you clarity. And it also kind of made you realize what you're capable of, what you can do. Which gave you this power, this self-confidence. It also kind of basically reconnected you with yourself, your higher self, in a sense. And it's made you feel pretty powerful. But I must warn you, don't get too cocky. Just because, if you get that power struggle going, then you're just gonna cause more problems for yourself. Anyway, we're gonna get into my other deck. This is my Dark Mirror deck. I'm gonna pull 3 cards from here. Forgetting oneself. Hiding your true self. One more for Aries, please. One more for Aries. And we have Temple of My Body. Alright, so as I said before, don't get too cocky. There's a forgetting of oneself. Hiding your true self. So some of you are trying to hide who you are, which maybe you have your reasons, but you're a beautiful soul. Why hide yourself? In the temple of my body. Alright, we're going to get to these ones, but we're going to start with harmony here. Just give me 1 second while I grab that book. And before I forget, let's I'll show you the artwork on that. This card heralds a period of inner and outer harmony. In the coming months, you will feel an increased sense of self confidence, which will result in greater productivity. It is as if you have learnt to harness the primal forces of nature and are able to channel this energy in a powerful and meaningful way to achieve your goals. Your guiding stars are in harmonious alignment at present. This is a fortunate time for you, and the period will continue for several months. Be mindful of the power you have at present. Honor it, respect it, and use it wisely. What you learn in this time will help you greatly in the future. Observe your state of mind during this time, as well as your actions and how others react to you. Notice how many doors open and how previous inaccessible paths now become clear of obstacles. All you desire comes to you with little effort, all because there is harmony in your inner and outer worlds. Remember, this is in the future, for it will serve you well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then now we have Rising Above. The white dove depicted on this card flies high above the earth and is able to see things from a higher perspective. She suggests that you do the same. You cannot do this physically, but you can do it mentally by disconnecting emotionally from the present situation. No matter what the situation is, stop thinking about it. You are currently too close to see things clearly. A simple solution exists. This will become clear to you once you let go. Stop focusing on the situation for a while. Bring your awareness within. Close your eyes, relax, meditate, surrender. Let go. Take a walk in the park, dance, have fun. Do whatever it takes to detach from things for a while, and the solution will become obvious when the time is right. So obviously there's still some of you that have not had this situation or is maybe currently going through it. But as I mentioned from the beginning of the reading, I felt like you guys had this situation that you rose above and it brought you into this power. There are some of you that have not had this happen to them just yet. So this is basically, a heads up. This could be happening soon, could be happening currently. And then we have Jewel within the teardrop. You will soon experience a strong spiritual and emotional bond with another person, a family member, an animal, or pet. During this time, you will also reconnect with your innermost feelings and true nature, which have been suppressed or ignored of late. This is a deeply emotional time where tears of sadness transform to tears of joy. Your appreciation of life, love, and friendships will strengthen as you give thanks for the many blessings in your life. Love is truly all around you. Embrace it, cherish it, and honor it. You and those you love unite through a common bond, and the love you feel for one another grows stronger and more profound. This is a special and magical time. Be sure to savor each and every moment. Love is all that really matters. And for you, those of you who I was just talking about, just remember that when you do get through this, you will have that self-confidence and you will have more appreciation for yourself, more appreciation for spirit. And now we're going to move on to forgetting oneself. modern Adonis, an ancient Hermes, a grown-up Cupid, shrined by laurel, mithril, and lotus. He is the welcoming allure of the present moment, the warm embrace which numbs everything else. Like Bacchus's wet kiss, if you let go of the pressure and of the pain, if you let go enough of your identity and of the context you live in, then you will just feel better. It is what happens when you fall asleep, when you take refuge in the arms of a loved one, or when you watch a movie slumped ungraciously on a comfy couch. Sometimes, however, it takes it takes more out of you. More of yourself to be forgotten, to feel just a little better, and maybe the twisted idea that if you forget everything, then you will actually really feel better. Forgetting everything, letting everything go, not just as a moment of rest, but as a jump in the dark. It is like vertigo. You stand on the edge of the precipice, and a little part of you wants to jump, but it is just a moment of rest, a moment of pause, a moment of uncreative selfishness. So what? Let it be, and sleep soundly. Whew. That was pretty deep. So I feel like there are some of you that know that you need to face this situation and rise above it. You want to take that leap, you want to take that jump, but something just keeps pulling you back. So find out whatever that is. Find out whatever it is that's pulling you back and just take that leap. Taking that leap, there's nothing but possibilities and positive outcomes. And I know it's hard to just take a leap of faith, but Spirit would not steer you wrong. You have intuition, so follow it. If it's telling you to take that leap, just take it. Let go. Then we have number 14. Hiding your true self. Hiding is a survival instinct. Do you want to be honest and truly be yourself? Very few people will accept you then. You are too complicated to be comfortable, too contradictory to be easy, too exceptional to be believed, too plain to be considered. You can be the sun, you can be the moon, you can be the door, you can be the road, you can be the butterfly and the brick. Maybe the question is not if, but when. Sometimes real solitude is when there is not a right moment to be yourself, and not be the right person, and neither the right way. Being yourself is like a moment at the spa. It is a message for the soul, a purification process that brings in oxygen and turns away age and wear. It is bliss and pleasure. So I feel like these two kind of intertwine with each other. And again, just take that leap of faith. I mean, there's obviously thoughts going inside your head that are kind of making you feel like you don't feel like you deserve goodness in your life, but you do. You deserve to have happiness. You deserve to have your freedom. Good things will come your way. But you need to get over these. You need to let that go. Whatever situation it is that has you all up in your head, doubting yourself. And then we're going to move on to Temple of My Body. Number 2. This card is about the darkness in the body. Culture can make us take distance from what is our corporeality. So many religions and customs, for instance, demonize sex in many different ways, lacing it with guilt, as an assassin could lace food with poison. On the other side, we are calibrators and cheapening our body, hiding it, being ashamed by it, selling it, giving it away for nothing. It happens when we accept an abusive relationship, when we refuse to respect the body of another, or more simply, when we do things like being too lazy to eat healthily. Our body is a temple. It cannot be defiled. We can take a shower, raise our chin, feel proud. It is our body, ours. Okay, I don't think you guys are gonna like me for this one, but what I'm picking up with this, I feel like a lot of you are using your body to get away from facing whatever it is up here. And, I'm not one to judge, I'm not one to tell people what to do, but when you use your body in that manner, there's consequences. There's consequences. Because I'm feeling like there's a lot of partners in a lot of you guys' lives. And, there's a few things wrong with that. Number one, you're not respecting your own body, and you're also not respecting the body of those other people. I mean, we all like to have fun, but there's got to be some kind of boundary to it as well. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. And I feel like also with this, it's coming in tied with these, obviously. It's like you need to take those steps to get away from these situations. You know that it's not a good thing to live your life like that, and yet you continue to do it. And I mean, it's your body, it's your life. You choose to do what you want with it. I'm just letting you know that there's consequences to actions. And you are beautiful souls. You are beautiful souls. You have so much potential. You have so much power to rise above anything that you want to rise above. And it breaks my heart. This card breaks my heart. Because even though you have had these situations where you're using your body, you have these partners that are using for sex, and it's just beating you down. I can feel it. I can feel you being beat down by it. You know it's not the right way to go about life, but yet you continue to do it. Sorry, I know a lot of you are not going to like me for that one, but I just felt like I needed to say it. And as far as these cards on the table go, those are done. And I'm going to be moving on to my Spirit of Animals. I'm going to pull a couple cards from that. Cougar, assertive. Just need one more for Aries, please. And then we have Perseverance, Ram. Alright, here you go. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role, and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. You have the Ram. perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Alright, now we also have my Moonology. I'm going to pull a couple cards for that as well. Alright, so you have emotions are high. And I get that. Emotions are going to be high, especially right now. I've had a few retrogrades happen in the past recent year, and just everything that's going on in the world right now. Definitely a lot of emotions. And we also have surrender to the divine. And like I said, I'm not trying to judge anyone. I'm not trying to bring anyone down. But surrender to divine is pretty important, especially for these ones that the dark mirror represents, because the dark mirror will bring out what needs to be hashed out. That's why I love that deck. That's why I use that deck. And I just hope that the ones that need it, I hope that you can find the courage and the strength to surrender to the divine, because if you do, you will have the strength to overcome anything. And right now, that is the end of your reading. For October, I will see you guys in November. I'm only currently doing monthly readings at this time. I also do personal readings. I'm just working out the details, so I should have that worked out by the next time I have a reading for you guys in November. I wish you all the best, and I'm also sending you light and love. And for those of you that I addressed a little earlier, I hope that you will find it in your heart to just know that I'm coming from a good place. My intentions are pure. And like I said, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It's just really, it's a saddening experience. And I'm only saying that because of personal experiences. I've been through that myself and through other partners. So I love you guys.